Hello and welcome to my channel. I am sorry the video is a day late. Long story short, Liam has been quite poorly, as you know from last week's video, and this week he's completely lost his hearing, which is so frustrating and I feel so unbelievably sorry for him. So yesterday we spent the time going to the doctors and trying to sort him out, and on Thursday now we have an audiology appointment to try and, fingers crossed, find out what's going on and hopefully get his hearing back in a week or two. But today I thought I would tell you a bit of a story. The time my mum nearly killed me. She wasn't meant to, it wasn't by any means intentional. What happened was, I am deathly allergic to fish and fruit and nuts and most things in life. But this one particular time, I think I was about 4 or 5. I must have been about 4 or 5. And everyone was over at our house. And my mum was doing chicken burgers and fish burgers. When I was younger, I mean even now to be honest, I live on chicken. Chicken is pretty much the only meat I eat. I love it. I live on chicken, and I did back then as well. My mum said, I'm going to cook you a chicken burger because I know you love them. And I was like, yes, I can't wait for dinner. Dinner come around, and I took one bite of this burger, and I was like, Mum, this is absolutely disgusting. I don't want this. It's horrible. And she was so angry with me. So in front of everyone, she shouted at me. She was like, you are going to eat that burger whether you like it or not. I don't want to hear whether you want to eat it. You're going to eat it. And I remember being really upset and thinking, maybe I'm just being silly. So I took another bite and I was like, this time I started crying. I was like, Mum, I really can't eat this. You don't understand how much I don't like it. It's awful. It doesn't taste like chicken. And her face, she went like white as a sheet, panicked, and she was like, oh shit, I think I've given you fish. Opened the burger up and was like, oh my lord, I've nearly killed my daughter. She grabbed me and threw me under the kitchen tap. Like, she opened my mouth and I was just water just rushing down my throat. If you don't know, or I don't know if it varies with people with allergies, I know for myself, if I have anything that I'm allergic to, I need to keep drinking to try and wash it through. I will feel poorly the next day, but as long as it's washed through, it prevents a severe reaction. So she put me under this tap and was chucking water down my throat in front of all of our family and friends. And then I come up for air, and that was pretty much that. She essentially tried to kill me off when I was 5 because she clearly had enough of all of my allergies. That isn't true, but it was a massive accident and I was so ill for days after. And not only that, that is the sole reason now that I don't actually drink water, because it reminds me of that moment, and I will not drink water ever again because it makes me feel sick. And I feel like water has such a taste to it now, which sounds ridiculous, but even when I was in labour with the boys, I wouldn't drink water because I was like, oh no, tastes funny. But that is actually a reason why I don't drink water, which is quite hilarious. I mean, this was quite a short video, wasn't it? But that is actually a true story. My mum tried to kill me when I was 5 because she's evil. I have so many videos lined up that I want to film, and they're all written down, all ideas. They're all things that I personally want to film. I know that I've had a few comments on a few of my previous videos about doing other videos related to asthma. I mean, I will eventually, but for now I just kind of want to film what I want to film. If you do have questions about asthma, I wholeheartedly recommend you talking to your asthma nurse about what you need to know. I am by no means a professional. I can only give you advice on what I have gone through, but I can't tell you what to do or show you how to use your inhalers or whatever else. I only know how I do it. So I would wholeheartedly recommend talking to your asthma nurse. Jay Fippen, I think you're called. To Jay. Please talk to your asthma nurse if you want to know how to use your inhalers or to use certain techniques with your spacer. I really can't advise you on how to do that because I'm just not a professional. And I wouldn't feel comfortable knowing that I could have possibly given you wrong advice, especially with something so serious such as asthma. I would much rather you talk to a professional. That way I can't be responsible for anything, just in case you listen to me and I am incorrect. But I do wish you the best with your asthma, of course. I think that's about it. I will be filming as much as possible. Again, I'm trying to stick to the upload schedule of 2 videos a week. I know sometimes videos will be late, but do you know what? I do have children that have to be my priority. This is just because I want to do it and it's a bit of fun. If it's late, it's late. I'm trying to stick to it for myself because it's something that I really want to do. But if it doesn't happen, please bear with me. I am trying. And that's pretty much it for this week's video. What I do want to do next week is talk about my pregnancies. I will go into birth stories at such times because Sean's birth story was incredible. But for next week, I think I'm going to talk about being pregnant and being a teen pregnant person. A teen pregnant? I want to talk about being pregnant at 19. Just what I want to do. And yeah, I hope you're looking forward to that video. If you are and you like this one, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, please click that subscribe button down. One of them, can't remember again. I think it's this side. Could be this side. God's sake, I need to stop doing this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Friday. Goodbye.